So the first one we're going to see is the stimuli represented. So it refers to a physiological reaction that occurs when we're in presence of something that is mentally or physically terrifying. The Firefly response is triggered by the release of hormones that prepare your body to either steal or deal with your threat when you run away to safety. The Firefly response can happen in the face or an imminent physical danger, such as preparing to give a big presentation at school, at work. Like it's an example of a day life. The stimuli involved in the Firefly response will be dilated pupils, pale or flushed skin, rapid heart and breathing, and also trembling.
Hi, my name is Varun Susegmon Vela de la Garza, and I'm going to talk about the endocrine response to the fight or flight stimuli. The fight or flight response is characterized by an increased heart rate, also named tachycardia, anxiety, increased perspiration, tremor, and increased blood glucose concentrations. Well, I will now talk about epinephrine, also known as adrenaline. Epinephrine is the principal hormone that interacts with the sympathetic nervous system in the initial part of fight or flight response. Fun fact, epinephrine and norepinephrine function both as hormones in the endocrine system and as neurotransmitters in the nervous system. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Marlene, and I'm gonna talk about the nervous pathways into fear stimuli. Firstly, this process takes place in the hypothalamus, hippocampus, amygdala, and brain. Firstly, the brain activates a complex messaging to avoid a threat, and our body takes the necessary measures to protect ourselves from danger. Then our heart races and our legs try to run in the opposite direction or to be safe of ourselves. And this fear could be a response that we can save our lives and be secure.
Flight or fight. The role of the autonomic nervous system. In a dangerous situation, we experience many changes in our body. For example, our poop is delayed, we begin to break out in a cold sweat, our mouth dries up, and our heart begins to accelerate. These sensations are in charge of the adrenaline. If we were in a accelerated state and the heartbeat did not decrease, we would must have a cardiac arrest. In other words, as we can see in the image, in the body we have various like cables that they are in charge to transmit the information to the brain. In cases that we were scared or ready to fight, these cables begin to turn on and they start to transmit the information to the brain, to the afferent neuron dendrite, reaching the cell body and passing through the action neuron, leaving as some reactions as contractions of the muscle. The state of alert or the relaxed state are carried out or being able to regulate them. In other words, we cannot order to the heart to increase or decrease the beat. It works automatically. So the nervous system is responsible for the regulation of these functions and the part of nervous system. And the nervous system work with the nervous system that makes a coordination instantaneously with the body and the endocrine system that controls the process in minutes.
In conclusion, we can say that the fight or flight response is your body's reaction to stress. Your body is hardwired to give you quick energy to either fight off or run away from a threat. However, when stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol are continually released because you are stressed out. It is thought that they harm your health in many ways, including potentially contributing to heart disease.